So, you're new to Valguero? In this video, I'm going to show you every creature spawn you need to know to survive. Hello Dodo crew and welcome back to another video on Ark Survival Ascended. Grab a bottle of water and let's get straight into it. The spawn points for the Giganotosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus on Valguero are primarily located in the snow biome, near the green obelisk and within the canyon area near the large lake. Only 2 Gigas are expected to spawn on the map at any given time, which makes it one of the hardest maps to tame Gigas and Carchars. They mainly spawn in the snow biome, and you will find at least 1 or maybe even 2 of them at the same time. There's plenty of space there to build traps, but especially in the snow biome there are many enemies. On a side note, as of I'm editing this, I'm at about 7k subs. If you could sub to help me reaching my goal of 10k subs by the end of the year, I would greatly appreciate it. Not only are you new to Valguero, but the Megaraptor is new too. It spawns in the forests of Valguero and in the grasslands around the lake in the center of the map. In total, there are 3 to 4 spawns where a really large number of Megaraptors spawn. They spawn fairly evenly across the map and are easy to find. Their new abilities are cool and a lot of fun, but what I really like best is the new minigame with which you can tame the Megaraptor by fighting against it with your torch. The taming method is new and innovative. Even if the creature isn't really useful, it looks good and is a lot of fun to play with, and that's what matters most. If you want to know more about the Megaraptor and why I think it's one of the weakest creatures in the entire game, click on this video. And the Megaraptor doesn't come alone, the Elderclaw accompanies it, and even though you need the Fantastic Beast DLC to tame the Elderclaw, it is one of the most beautiful creatures you can tame in the entire game. The Elderclaw especially likes to spawn in the regions in and around the Redwood. It's not entirely without danger there, but taming the Elderclaw is a new experience and can be a lot of fun. For PvE players, the Elderclaw is a no-brainer, as there are few creatures that are so versatile and look so cool at the same time. It is still unclear whether the Elderclaw will find a place in PvP. Even though it is quite tanky, it's not enough for a soaker. However, it may find its place as a support creature for buffing the damager during boss fights, similar to a Yuti. If you want to know more about the Elderclaw and how to tame them, then watch the linked video. Are you tired of playing alone on a dead server? Sick of lag, wipes and admins who never show up? Then it's time to join TBS, one of the biggest no-wipe servers, on which I'm actually playing and I'm making a video on. On top of that, on their PvP and PvE servers, they have all maps available cross-platform, custom caves that are truly outstanding, auto-lootable raid bases and even full 48-hour offline raid protection during the week. Not only that, but on weekends, it switches to a 3 times orb, which offers the possibility for offline raids, more action, and so much more. A maximum of 4 players per tribe is allowed, and there are cash prizes for the best tribes. Your starter kits and a bunch of other things are designed to help new players get started on these servers. And if you don't feel like defending your base at 3 AM in the morning, there are a bunch of other things that make it possible for players with jobs or normal lives to play. On top of that, if PvP isn't your thing, why not join one of their PvE servers? Stop wasting time on empty servers, come and play with a real community on TBS. Links are in the description. I'll see you on the cluster. You know it, you love it, and you tame it every time you're on the map. Deinonychus spawns are not new and haven't changed. As in ASE, it spawns in the cliffs in the bottom right corner. They are widespread across the cliffs, so you can locate and tame them in large parts of the map. The easiest way is to tame a flyer on Valguero and scout the cliffs with a gene scanner. To do this, simply tame a pteranodon, find a few nests, grab the eggs and then get away as quickly as possible. There are a large number of Ovis in the tundra near the green obelisk at the bottom right of the map. There are a handful of dedicated spawns here where only sheep spawn. This area is relatively safe, as it is a starting area and therefore only a few very weak, aggressive creatures spawn here. With the addition of Ragnarok, we got a new creature, the Drakling. There are 4 different forms and each form can be found in a different location on Valguero. Winter Drakelings are usually found in the snowy mountains, spring Drakelings can be found in the green plains, Summer Draklings appear in the more deserty parts, and autumn Draklings can be found south of the snowy mountains. Fire and Ice-Wyverns and their eggs can be found in the Wyvern scars in the northeastern part of the map. Here you can see the Wyvern scar on Valguero. As on other maps, you can find Wyverns and their eggs in this scar. Only Ice and Fire Wyverns spawn on Valguero, so you'll have to switch to other maps for other variants and then transfer them over once the server transfer is open. There are 2 caves in this scar, one on each side. These 2 caves give you access to 2 large rooms where you can find a huge amount of Wyvern eggs. These 2 caves are the best place to find high-level Wyverns and steal their eggs. These caves are great for stealing eggs, as you will find Fire Wyvern eggs inside the caves and Ice Wyvern eggs outside. This means you can take several eggs in one run and breed your own line. Even though eggs can be hard to find on other maps, they're really easy to find on Valguero because you can get all the eggs in one place. The only thing you need to watch out for is that the Ice Wyverns have a slow effect, and if they catch you, you will quickly find yourself in trouble in the Wyvern scar. On Valguero, there's a large aberration cave, where you can not only find aberration resources, but also creatures such as Karkinos. The aberration cave on Valguero is one of the most resource and creature-rich areas on the entire map. It features multiple biomes from lush underground rivers to dangerous radioactive zones and contains several unique creatures and valuable resources that can't be found elsewhere on the surface. In the middle section of the cave, you'll find a large underground lake surrounded by bioluminescent vegetation. This is the primary spawn area for Karkinos. As you go deeper into the cave towards the red biome, you'll begin to encounter Reaper Queens. You will find yourself in an area with red and blue gems on your way down into the radioactive zone. To survive here, you need a hazard suit to protect yourself from the radiation. You can pull the Reapers out of the cave a little bit, where you can then lock them up and breed your own Reaper. Bring a light pad to weaken the Reaper Queen and prevent her from going underground. If you reach the very end of this cave, you will find the deepest point and enter the radioactive area, where you can find rock drakes and their eggs. To do this, you just need to go to the very end of the red zone in the aberration cave and you will find your way down there. The easiest way to find this path is to look for a large waterfall, as this flows directly into the rock drake area. Here you will need a hazard suit on strong creatures, otherwise you will not survive for long in this area. I hope you liked this video and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.